Hey everybody, this is Mr. Charnetsky. This is 1.3 day 3 rotations for honors geometry. So we're going to take a look at what is a rotation and how do we come up with some rules for rotations. And we're looking at using GeoGebra to do some rotations there and investigate some of these rules. So we'll start out with some definitions. Rotation is a transformation in which a figure is turned about a fixed point. The fixed point is called the center of rotation. And the number of degrees a figure rotates is called the angle of rotation. Rotations can be clockwise or counterclockwise, so just a quick visual for both of those. So we have here is our first thinking here. We want to rotate 90 degrees this triangle ABC, about the origin, counterclockwise. So there's our direction. We have 90 degrees, our angle of rotation, and the origin is our center of rotation. So let's go ahead and open up GeoGebra. Go ahead and open up GeoGebra Classic. And we'll keep our grid on because we're going to be using our grid. And let's go ahead and place our points, try and match our picture here. Go to a polygon, and A looked like it was at -4, 2. B was at -7, 7. And C is up here. To adjust in a second. Let me just close it off. So C was at 3, 9. So let's get that moved over to the right spot. There we go. -3, 9. Okay. Now for each of these points here, I want to get my coordinates on our points. I can read them over here on my algebra menu, but let's go ahead and get those on our graphics window as well. So if we go to our menu here after clicking on one of our points, and we're going to go to our settings, and we're going to show name and value for all 3 points. There we go. Okay. So now we need another point at the origin, because that is our center of rotation. So I'm just going to place a point here at the origin. And our directions say rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. So we go to our transformations, and we want to rotate about a point. So we'll click on that. We'll click on our triangle, and then we'll click on our center of rotation, and we want to go 90 degrees. Just make sure it's 90 degrees counterclockwise. Make sure counterclockwise is clicked, and go ahead and hit OK, and zoom out a little bit, and there is our rotated triangle. Okay. So now we can start to see, looking at our coordinates, what happened with our coordinates. See? Alright. So that's how you do a rotation. So I'll let you do the 180 and the 90 degree rotations about the origins and see if you can come up with the correct rule, looking at our original coordinate versus our new coordinate. So for 90 degree counterclockwise, we can see here that they're flipping places, but only one is switching signs, and it's only the y. So that would be what we'd say for this. We would say that the y switches spots and switches signs. The x just switches spots. for 90 degree counterclockwise. So I'll let you guys use GeoGebra to figure out the other two rotations about the origin, and then see if you can figure out how do you do a rotation not about the origin.